I was listening to WOW radio here one time, here in, a 700, and here in Cincinnati. They're broadcasting. I'm sure you know this, but locals, they're broadcasting antennas up in Mason. You ever been up in Mason? Look up at the WOW, not Channel 5, the radio. Channel 5 is WLWT. WLW radio. You ever looked up at the antenna? One time me and Dad was up there, Mason, Ohio, and it's high, real high. But they had on the news, you know how they have news breaks every half hour, had me listening, and they said that exercise, the old way, was supposed to be 3 days a week, 20 minutes a session. And I guess maybe technology had a hand helping us, I don't know, but they said a recent study, this has been 7-8 years ago, they said a recent study shows or strongly suggests even if you go around the block. Now, I know what you're thinking, I'll go around the block without a helmet. I don't care. If you get on the bike and go 50 feet, wear your helmet. Or don't get yourself hurt or killed because I said, go around the block. Always wear your gear, protective gear. Anyway, they said that even going around the block, study shows or suggests that it benefits your overall health. Yeah. A lot of people think you gotta work hard. You don't have to work hard in exercise. You do want it demanding. In other words, you want a resistance there. You want that. You want your heart rate to the target zone. A little formula for that. You might want to Google that. And but you got to get it at the target zone. For example, let's say mine's 140 to 180. In other words, it doesn't strengthen your heart to, let's say me, I think mine's 128. So when my heartbeat gets to 128 minimum, it's technically micro-tearing tissue. Then when it builds back into a fiber, which is muscle, which is stronger. One time Mom took my pulse, and I could see in her face, she was surprised about my heart. That's what exercise does to your heart. But once it gets to 128, start breaking it down so it can grow and build back as muscle. But exercise doesn't have to be hard, but you do want resistance. In other words, you don't have to be back-breaking. I think a lot of people get that idea. It doesn't have to be hard. No, but when you work out, you want a resistance. You want to sweat some. And they say another rough way to do it. If you're riding like on a bike with somebody, sorry, my nose is a little runny. If you're riding on a bike with somebody, where exercise starts working when you talk, if you can barely talk to them, that's a rough estimate that your heart rate's up high enough where it's helping the workout. In case you didn't know that. My arrival video, you know where.